having a wonderful Friday. Just like I promised you on my last video, on my haul video, I am going to do a makeup tutorial today, and I am actually using primarily for the eyes. I'm using this Physicians Formula Drugstore palette. It has a really nice variety of different colors, and they're actually sectioned off in trios, so you can easily do something from like daytime wearable. This one here at the end kind of seems like something I would wear in the winter time, but for fall I actually experimented and I mixed and matched all the different colors, which you can definitely do as well. So super easy smoky eye is my go-to fall smoky eye, just because it really is very, very simple. And I will also put all of the pictures on my blog, and all of the products that I use in this video are also all from the drugstore, and I will list them all in my blog as well. So keep a lookout for that, and I hope you guys enjoy this fall makeup tutorial. Let me know if you guys get a chance to try it out. I would love to see it. Hashtag Dulce Candy so I can see it on Instagram, and you might be featured on an upcoming blog post on my blog. And I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful Friday. Bye! First thing I'm going to do is just take an eye primer, and I'm just going to apply a thin layer on my top eyelid and also my bottom lash line. This is just going to ensure that the colors don't crease, and it's also going to intensify the colors. Now I'm just going to move on to the Smoky Nude palette from Physicians Formula. I'm taking a flat synthetic shader brush and packing on this darker brown color all over my eyelid. You can definitely use these colors wet, but they're actually already pretty pigmented, so you really don't need to do that. Next, you want to take a blending brush and pick up this gold shadow. This is going to go onto the crease and also on the brow bone, and it's going to work sort of like the transitional color between the first dark brown and the highlight. And now with a pencil brush, pick up a darker, even deeper black, or it can be a dark brown. And this is going to go right into the crease. This is going to step up the smoky eye look and definitely make it a little bit darker, but it's not going to be so bold just because it's not flat black. And here I'm just going to take this custom eye enhancing eyeliner in black. It comes in a trio, and I'm just going to line my waterline. I'm also going to tight line. And you can take your favorite liquid liner of your choice to just sort of wing out the top lid. Okay, so now to soften up the eyeliner, I'm just going to take a softer brown with a pencil brush and just sort of blend the eyeliner with the soft brown together to smoke it out as well. And then you just want to give your bottom lashes a really nice heavy coat of mascara, and the top lashes as well. So now for the face, I am going to begin by priming my face and getting it ready for foundation. I'm taking this Primed and Ready by Prestige Face Primer. I'm just going to apply an even layer all over my face, or you can just do it on your T-zone if you have oily skin. And then I'm just going to move on to foundation. One that I've been loving, guys, is the Super Stay Makeup from Maybelline. It has a 24-hour wear, and I definitely wore it for, I would say, around 12 hours yesterday, and I needed a little bit of touch-up, but overall, I mean, it looks flawless and it just glides on very easily. It almost feels like the face primer. Now that the glue is ready, I'm just going to pop on my lashes. These are Lily lashes, and they have a really nice curl and flare. I mean, with the smoky eye, you can definitely have a lot of fun experimenting with like bold lashes or even subtle ones. So I'm just going to pop these babies on, and then I'm going to move on to concealer. For the concealer, I'm using this Hard Candy GLMAOFLAUGE, and it's super heavy duty, really sticky, so it does have a really thick consistency, but I'm using it more of like a highlight. That's why it's about 2.5 shades lighter than my actual skin tone. So I'm going to conceal, but I'm definitely going to use it more for a highlight and just to brighten up this area around my face. And I'm just going to apply it by using a sponge applicator. And then I'm just going back with the foundation brush. Since it does have a little bit of product on the brush already, I'm just going to use it to diffuse the brightness so it's not so intense. And I'm also going to use it to blend it out. Now I'm just going to take this AIRSPUN face powder. It's translucent, so it doesn't have any color because I definitely don't want to add any more color to my face as far as foundation colors. And I'm just going to use this to mattify my entire face because the eye is really shimmery, and then we're going to add bronzer, and that one is shimmery as well. So it's all about just finding the perfect balance so we're not like a full shimmer ball face. So now moving on to the bronzer. I love bronzer with a smoky eye. I feel like it just goes perfectly. I prefer it over blush, and I'm just going to take this airbrushing bronzing veil from Physicians Formula, and this one is not matte, but what I like about it is that the shimmer actually looks like if you applied a matte bronzer with the highlight. So it just reflects light beautifully, and it just looks really great with this look. And then I'm just going to move on to my lips, which is the final step. This is a matte nude lip color, and I would just go for like a pinky nude. This one's really matte and nude, so I'm just going to top it off with a pink lip gloss. And once I'm done doing that, that's basically the entire look. Stay tuned so you can see the outfit that I wore with this entire look. It's a full outfit of the day at the end. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye! Share with you what I'm wearing today for a fall outfit. The weather is kind of cold because it was raining today, so I decided to just layer up. Starting off with this military green jacket. I think this is Guess. I got it at Macy's. I paired it with this green floral print skirt, and I felt like the contrast between the feminine skirt and the jacket was a perfect match. And I also paired it with this silk blouse that I got at a thrift store, so really affordable. For accessories, I went with the scarf that I got from H&M, super warm. I just took it to a trip to New York City, and it's a solid color, so it went well with the whole outfit. And then I got this bag actually from a boutique called Spotted Moth. And last but not least, the shoes. I've had the shoes for a really long time. They're for Forever 21, and they just happen to match my purse. So that's pretty much it. Oh, and you can't forget about the stockings because it is really cold today. Not that cold, but it's cold enough to where I need some sort of pants or something. So yeah, that's pretty much my whole outfit for today's beautiful fall day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!